We rolling? What's up, guys? Back with another game. This one is one of those choices kind of games. Sorry if you can't see my face. The shadows from my hat and all that, and the sun's coming through the window. Anyway, so this game, I don't remember exactly what it is called. I'll probably have to do my research. Go figure, sorry. Um, So this is more like a choice game though. It's kind of like mixed with Dungeons and Dragons. So it's one of those where you choose one action and it actually affects what happens next. It's one of those kinds of games. So, see, you are a young wizard seeking treasure and glory. You are walking along a path in the forest one day's journey from the Ring City, your beloved home. Night has just fallen, and you're thinking about how it might be a good idea to find a campsite. After all, you're in goblin territory, and it's dangerous to travel in the dark. Suddenly, you smell something awful. Reginald, are you responsible for that outrageous smell? You ask the warrior striding ahead of you. Pray no, I'm always downwind from my companions when I squeeze the bellows. Okay. You realize that you have never encountered the stench before, and it is close, and perhaps it's your imagination, but it is that muffled breathing you just heard. What do you do? I forgot. There's probably going to be a lot of reading. Shout a warning to Reginald. Die flat on your face. Hide. Stop and listen. Ooh, kind of a tough one. I kind of want to just dive flat on my face, but I kind of want to hide. I guess I should warn him. Shout a warning. It is an ambush, you shout. Startled Reginald springs off the ground like a jackrabbit, his chain armor jingling. Just then, out of the brush rush several snarling goblins, their eyes glowing green in the murky darkness. They charge with their short spears. Oh, maybe it was an ambush. Morale increases one. What? Hold on, I'm gonna move real quick. Oh, mana decreases two. Morale by one. Oh, okay. With an arcane word and a flourish of one hand, you send a bolt of fire into the leader of the charge, who drops to the ground, thrashing in flames. Reginald hacks down another with his sword. The remaining three run away, whooping and yipping. Their cries are joined by others from the dark forest all around you. Many calls from far too many goblins to fight toe to toe. It's a hunting party, probably tracking wild game. We humans are a delicacy, much better than mutton, Reginald says. You regard the two dead goblins on the ground. Dead goblins are worth 10 gold pieces per head in the city. Luckily, you don't need to carry their heads around. The city authorities will accept their left ears. What do you do? I'm gonna cut the ears off, yo. It's 20 gold coins. Gold increases 10. Get the ears, you exclaim as you pull out your razor sharp dagger from your belt. For a second, your sometimes slow-witted warrior sidekick doesn't understand, but as you start sawing away at the first ear, he gets the idea and fishes out his own dagger. Soon you have a bloody goblin ear stuffed in your pocket. Reginald has one of his own. Nasty, very. However, 10 gold pieces are nearly 6 months of wages to a common laborer, so you're willing to take the hit. What now? Reginald asks. Certainly, there are excellent places to hide in the forest if we can just make it till morning. True, the goblins may have dogs, and their own sense of smell is keen. Oh, that was me, my bad. We might climb a tree then. That would at least be defensible, Reginald suggests. You wish to be treated like a fox with goblins barking underneath. If you were if you wish a position that is both defensible and allows some freedom of movement, we should hasten to Castle Inverness. It is near, and we could fortify ourselves behind those walls, Reginald says. You frown. It is a fortress, yes, but inhabited by what? Gods know what manner of creatures may have taken up residence in that ruin over the years. I don't know what to do. Garrison in the ruin walls, hide in the forest, climb a large tree. Garrison the ruin walls, man. Click. Let us take refuge behind the stone walls of Castle Inverness, you say. Goblin hunting calls echo from all around in the forest as the two of you dash up the path 100 meters or so. Where you find a fork in the road, the path to the right appears to be seldom used since it is nearly overgrown. The path to the left is clear, and you think you see firelight down that way. Could this fire, belong to the goblins, or if you're lucky, is at the campfire of another friendly adventuring party? What do you do? Uh, hmm. I don't know. It's kind of a tough one. Never question a wizard. Investigate fire. Hey, I don't know what to do. Decisions. Hmm. Investigate fire, I guess. Oh, wow. That's a cool achievement. Points 1, total coins 1. Sweet. Boldly you step forth, never a wuss. Alright. Wait, what? Life decreases 1. Okay. So it turns out the fire does belong to goblins. What did you expect? You're in goblin country after all. Dang it. You've come up to a clearing with two goblins staring hungrily at a rack of mutton sizzling over a fire. Apparently, these guys are more keen on guarding their next meal than joining the rest of the hunting party. Before you can decide whether to turn back or kill them, one of them spots you and screams out. Reginald shoots this one with his bow while the others run off. A cowardly lot they are. You run back to the fork in the road and head toward the castle. On the way, you hear a whistle in your ear, then another, and then feel a sting just above your hip. They do have bows. The wound isn't bad. It's a small arrow, shot by a weakling, no doubt. You pull it out without losing stride. Wow, I am one kick butt dude. Oh man, that's a lot of reading. Oh, there we go. After a minute of stumbling down what is best described as a game trail, you see the shadowy husk of the ruin in the moonlight ahead. Unfortunately, the battle cries of your pursuers are closer than ever, and when you look back over your shoulder, you see glowing eyes. The two of you turn on a burst of speed, and soon the outer wall of the castle looms before you. It is about 10 feet high and crumbling. You realize the horror that there are no holes on the side that are large enough to fit through. Meanwhile, Reginald, faster running than yourself, has disappeared around the north corner of the wall. A short spear whistles past your head. You look back and see at least 4 of the little beasts. What? Okay, then. What do you do? Uh, Jump the wall spell, turn and blast them. Well, I don't want to run. Okay, we'll get rid of them. Yeah. Oh, I dominated? Yay. Woo. Die, filthy vermin, you shout as you turn to face your pursuers. They are not far behind, and you only have to wait a few seconds before they are in range. You shout the spell trigger word, and a gout of flame erupts from your outstretched hand, engulfing 4 goblins. They scream surely for a moment and then fall silent as the flaming bodies crumple to the ground. No more goblins are visible, so you run to catch up with Reginald. As you round the north side, you see him above a section of partially crumbled wall. He helps you scramble over the top and onto the rotten gangplank. He grins at you and nods in the direction you came from. Gods, you have struck terror into that advanced party. However, they will call for Reinforcement, sorry. That's a lot of reading. We have the wall. The question remains, can we hold it? We could go in. You point to the castle keep beyond the courtyard. The castle is 3 stories tall, or at least it had been before most of the top floor collapsed. The second story is barely any better. The fortress is as lifeless and still as a painting. Nevertheless, you wonder if anyone is looking back at you from the dark arrow slits of the first floor. What do you suggest? Uh, I say just enter the castle. 2 are not enough to defend all 4 walls away to the keep, you shout. You run across the courtyard and open the large wooden double doors, which shriek on rusty hinges. Unlocked, this may be a trap. My friend, we best be on our guard, Reginald says. Once inside, Reginald slams and bars the doors. The entrance chamber is large with a high vaulted ceiling. The stone walls are cracked and flaking. The ground is strewn with loose rubble. The air is stale. Aside from the double doors behind you, there are closed wooden doors on the north, east, and west walls. Near the north door, there is a stairway going up, but it is blocked by rubble. It is not long before the front doors begin to rattle violently. Through a nearby arrow slit, you can see glowing eyes and the glint of axes chopping away at the door. Uh-oh. You're not sure how long the barred portal will hold them. Reginald wants to hide deeper in the castle. On the other hand, this place smells of death. It might be prudent to take a few seconds to investigate the room doors. What do you do now? Uh, Man, I don't really know, honestly. Search the room doors, I guess. Motion to Reginald to check the east door. You inspect the ground and see there has been traffic through here. Some of the tracks are on the dusty floor appear to be from human-sized shoes or boots, while others appear to be from bare feet far too large to be from men. None of the tracks appear to belong to goblins. Listening, you can't hear anything over the goblin stumping and screaming outside. You direct the light of your lantern at the northern door and are about to turn toward the eastern door when something catches your attention. Was that an eye, you wonder? You think you caught a glimpse of a glistening eyeball through a rotting hole in the northern door. Casually, as though just taking another look around, you sweep your lantern light over the door again, pausing for just an instant at that spot. Yes, that was an eye. You're being watched, and although your glimpse of it was fleeting, you could you could tell the eye did not belong to a human. The white of the orb is pink with blood, while the retina is pitch black and large. You would like to get a better look at the creature. There's a minor spell, you normally use to magically open doors from a distance. You find it tedious opening doors yourself. As long as the door is unlocked, you could use this lazy wizard spell to open the eye door without being too close. On the other hand, that may frighten or anger whomever that eye belongs to. Perhaps you should just talk to it. Maybe you can join forces against the goblins. Alternatively, you might be able to hurl a bolt of fire through that eye hole. Not an easy shot, but you have the element of surprise. Finally, there's the running option, a choice that has been keeping wizards alive for thousands of years. What do you do? Oh, sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm so tired. Uh, talk to the creature. Just talk to it. Just talking can often get you what you want. Language, even a greater invention than fire. Yay. You muster your courage, face the door, and raise your voice to be heard over the pounding and shouting of the goblins. We mean you no harm. We wish only to. Crack. The door explodes open. The light of your lantern streams into the doorway to reveal a huge muscled monster stooping over. He holds a massive spike club in one hand and a mountain-sized rock in the other. He steps into the room. Oh no! I think I just unleashed a demon, yo. Neville's tongue. It's an ogre. Reginald curses. Oh, uh-oh. Greetings, you say, mustering your most cheerful smile. The yonder goblins are disrespecting your property. You must join forces against them. Just then, the front doors of the castle burst open. Like a tidal wave crashing on the beach, a heap of goblins falls into the room. Creatures one on top of another. Chorus of glee erupts from their fanged mouths. The ogre hurls his stone straight at you. You duck and hear a squishy thud behind you. Well, your diplomacy may not have exactly worked, but now there might be an opportunity. Time to let the ogre and goblins become acquainted without you. Oh, man. Cool. Oh, man, that's a lot of reading for a game. I don't know. I kind of think I'm pretty happy with the choices I've made in this game so far. I don't really. I mean, I haven't got killed yet, so I think I did pretty good. Pretty good. But I don't know why I'm so tired though. Yeah, well. Excuse me. Oh, man. Well, I think I'm just gonna leave this episode here and then probably just pick it up here for part two and go from there until we beat it. So I hope you guys like it. Uh, I'll get the name of it and I'll post it in the title. I don't know why. I usually remember the names, every time I start a video, but this one, I guess I just seen it on the Play Store, got really excited, downloaded it, and then I was kind of running errands and stuff all day today. And so I guess I just got excited when I finally got home. I got excited to record it and it just kind of spaced what the game was called. So, but until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, if you like anything I do on Instagram, here on YouTube, please give me a like, a follow, a thumbs up, subscribe, whatever, comment. I really do like doing these types of videos with you guys because I like sharing the funny games I play with other people, and I I feel like when I have a laugh in a video game, when I record it, like I feel like I can share that laugh with you when you watch it. So that way it's not just me telling someone like, "Oh, I seen this funny thing in a game." Like you guys can watch it with me and like my reaction and like just share it with me, you know. I love having that connection. So, thank you guys so much and my demos too. Thank you guys for listening to that stuff. I put a lot of effort into that. Well, the first one too, yeah, but like I feel like this second demo that I did, Modified Senses, I feel like that was a really pivotal point in my career, and I can't thank you guys enough for playing it and liking it and sharing it. Like that just means the world to me. So, yeah, all I ask is if you like my stuff, share it around, show your friends. They might like it, and just keep it going. So, until next time, I will see you guys later.